Greetings, Megashed Diaries, 20th of July 2024. I've not put anything up for a little while. To be honest, I've got a little bit pissed off with editing. I've still got the Three Sisters FAB racing to do. So yeah, got a bit pissed off with doing the video editing. So I thought I'd do a little short. Spent all day in the Megashed today. Just have a little talk through what I've been doing. Yeah, not bothered recording much for a while, but I've been messing around with suspension most of today. So a couple of weeks ago we did the Wilton Mill round, 5 hours at Wilton Mill. Long story short, we crashed on the first lap due to a fuel issue. Which yeah, took us about 20 minutes to sort out, and then we went great after that, and I had a couple of really good riders who gave me some good feedback on the bike and its handling and some suggestions for adjustments to make on it. We ended up finished up I think 27th or 28th out of 41. If you'd have taken off the 20 minutes we lost or the 30 laps that we lost and added those on, we would have been good top 5. So anyway, we had a good time, but I got some feedback from the lads that were riding it saying that front suspension is a little bit twitchy, a little bit soft. So I've had the forks out, put a bit of another turn of preload on the emulators. I've replaced the oil. I've also raised the yoke a little bit, so I've got less stick out here, so slightly less twitchy. Also, you probably can see that I made this dashboard. I'm not doing any videos of me doing that, but that's been work in progress. So I've now got rev counter, I've got a fan switch here, USB socket if I want to charge stuff, and I've got my lap timer and also temperature gauge. So that's been taking a load of work. And then resuspension, I've yeah, not done it since I really built the bike, but I've set up the rider sag, so we've got about 25 mils front and rear, and I've extended this extendable YSS shock, so it's about 279 mils shock length, so the rear end's higher, the front end's a little bit lower. So we'll be going to FAB Rowrah, double header, so it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, next weekend. Hoping for good weather there. Another thing I've been looking at is the brakes. The brakes, I had Brenta discs. I've got Brenta discs on this, and they were very good when I fitted them. But they just seem a bit wooden now, so I've tried to get some new discs. Everything's bled up fine, and it's a virtually new disc. I've given that a bit of a scrub. I've scrubbed the pads, but they still feel a bit wooden. So hopefully some new discs will help. But one thing is, when I built this bike, I ordered what was meant to be a cbr125 hose, and it's ridiculously long. You can see it's got so much slack in it. Anyway, I found this one kicking around the garage that I took off another bike, and a bit shorter, so I might put that on tomorrow. So the crash in the first lap at Wilton Mill, first time I'd used these crash bungs, that one and that one, and I was pleased to see we went down to the right hand side and there's not even a mark on the fairing, so that worked well. This crash bung was bent round a bit. It was, I think it's a 5mm steel plate that it's mounted on, and that had twisted. I've just stuck it in the vise and straightened it again now, but crash protection seemed to work okay. Elsewhere in the Megashed, today I've had delivered a actual new rear tyre for the Mini Twin. Bit controversial. I've gone for a Diablo Rosso 3. They're a little bit cheaper than the Super Corsas. I tend to just buy used scrubs, but I'm going through rear tyres fairly quickly, and chatting to another chap that goes there. He says he buys scrub fronts, or buys a set of scrubs, but then gets the Diablo Rosso 3, which are a little bit cheaper and probably last a bit longer, but they're more of a road tyre. So I'm going to give that a go, see what that's like next time I do mini twins. I'm not sure when the next one's going to be for that, but probably one of the Emma rounds. Anyway, there should be a video coming out soon when I've got it edited from the FAB round at Three Sisters, and then I'll do one from Rowrah next weekend. Mega shout out.